Yo, welcome back to another Craftopia guide. In this guide, we're going to be talking about the picture book and how we can offer items in exchange for stat boosts. But as always, if this guide does help you, please do drop a like and subscribe. We're really closing in on that 1K and I'd appreciate any support towards it. But let's do this. Now, it was fairly surprising to me that when I was live and I was doing my picture book as I normally would, a lot of people didn't know what I was doing and was asking what the picture book is even about. So I guess initially it's not that clear. So I thought I'd make this guide to help you guys, as there was a surprising amount of people asking me about this picture book. So we can find our picture book by heading into our inventory, and along the top where we have inventory, craft, mission, skills, we then have picture book. Now when we go into the picture book, we have every item in the game. And I mean everything from weapons to food to builds to resources, everything. And there's even more coming. But what exactly does it all mean? A picture book is a place that you can trade your items into for stat bonuses. Meaning when you find loot around the floor, maybe it's not worth a lot of money, or maybe you're already really rich so you don't care about money, whatever it may be, instead of dropping items on the floor or removing them from the game, your best bet is to actually offer them to your picture book. So if we head into our picture book, we can see that there is all the weapons in the game. We can go along to the equipment. We've got tools, we've got builds, we've got usable items, materials, cooking. You get the gist. There's absolutely everything, and there's more coming very soon. So when you come across an item and you offer it to the book, you can actually get stat bonuses that will really help you out. And you can find these by going down to the bottom right corner where it says details, clicking into there, and as you will see, these are the completion rate I have of each item. Not a lot. Just for these low completion rates, I'm getting these bonuses onto my stats. Meaning, by giving away certain weapons, my attack's going up. You actually get all these completion bonuses, and they can go up very high as you give away more items. Meaning it's literally free stat bonuses, especially on the items that you're dropping on the floor because it's only worth 1,000, but it's taking up too much inventory space. Offer it to the book, get the boost. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that now. So if we head back into our inventory, I've just got a couple of items here that I don't want, or maybe I don't really care about. I don't mind losing the money for them, whatever it may be. We're going to start with this one here. So we have this sickle. Now, I don't want this sickle. It's worth 31k, not a bad amount, but I don't particularly want money. So one way I can do it is I can go through the items and I can look for an item with the little blue squares on. So let's say, for example, down here, I have a sickle. I've given away a fair few. So I have this little blue kind of deposit box looking icon. And when I click on that, I now get offer item appear here. I can click into here. I can click the sickle. I can put that across to go towards the 25 I need to max it out on the sickles. So I then go offer an item. And there we go. That's now gone to 17 out of 25. Now be careful, because offered items, you can't get them back. They're gone for good. But it beats leaving them on the floor or removing them from the game. But there is actually a slightly faster way to do this. So we'll go back into our inventory here. I can select multiple. And now I can go through and select the items that I just don't want or are no use to me. So we've got some food here. You know, maybe they were taking up inventory space, so I want to drop them on the floor. I just want them away. So I select them up. We'll come down here. We've got some stone there. We've only got one there. So why keep it on me when it's taking up my inventory space? Especially while I'm not near any of my storage chests. I'm out exploring dungeons. Sometimes at the end of dungeons, when you open up all those chests, you get some stuff in there that you just don't want. Maybe you leave some stuff there. Don't bother. Pick it up and offer it to your book. So we've selected all the items we no longer want. We come over to this left-hand side and we've got offer an item. So if we hit that, we can see that we can trade 8 items straight into the box. So we offer the item, they're gone. Those stats will be added and will gradually build up over time. Now, I was incredibly guilty of dropping items because I was unaware I was able to offer the item through the multi-select. And I didn't really want to go through all the time looking for the item, selecting the item I want to get rid of, you know, and offering it that way. But with this select multiple, it's literally as fast as dropping or removing the item, because you do the same thing. You'd select multiple, you'd find the item you don't want, and you'd press drop, or you'd remove it completely. Don't. press offer item and put it towards your stats. Now, if you really want to, you can actually boost some items here. For example, some very easy ones would be if we come along to our equipment, you can see in here we've got arrows. We can make arrows in bulk for very little resources. So if we go and make 1,000 arrows and just offer them straight away, that's that one done. We get that stat boost instantly. And each item has different stat boosts. So the arrows, for example, we come along down here. To unlock the stats, you can unlock the stats when you deliver 1 wooden arrow, you'll get physical critical damage rate of a plus 0.1%. When we do 50, we get another 0.1%. When we do 100, we get another 0.1%, and all the way up to 1,000 where we get a 0.5%. Now, these percentages may seem fairly low, but that's just one item in the game. We've got other arrows. We've got branch arrows, very easy to make. If we come along down the left-hand side, we can see if we deliver 1, we can see we get another 0.1%, same for 50, same for 100, you get the idea. So the most common items in the game, things like stone. If you've got so much stone it's driving you crazy, offer it away. You can go into the materials, find yourself the stone, and as you can see, you get XP for giving away the stone. That may not be the best thing, but it's there. Now, the items that you offer tend to have similar boosts to what the item actually offers you initially. So for example, we have things like food in here. So if we offer a bunch of food, our satiety goes up, which means that when you eat it, your hunger goes up more. Now, some of these, such as the produce that we get from growing, you need a lot of them. You need to have given away 10,000 pumpkins to max this one out. One that you could do very easily is you could auto craft 100 stone swords. Very easy to make. Make 100 of them, offer them all away, and you will get a plus 0.3% onto your attack. That's great. That's just for stone swords. You've then got the same for every sword in the game. Now, some of these items, sure, they're rare. Maybe you don't want to give them away. That's fine. But I guarantee you, if you didn't know about the picture book, you've either sold an item that you just didn't want, or you've just dropped it or destroyed it. Now, if you've sold it because you need money, that's fine. But eventually, money becomes almost irrelevant because it's so easy to make. So, for me, who wouldn't particularly use items to make money, I offer everything I don't want to keep. Any low-level sword I get from dungeons, anything that's taken up my inventory, especially if my inventory has full up, I can't pick up an item, rather than going through and dropping or selling anything, I would just go through with my multi-select, select anything in there that's just taking up space for no reason, and offer it away. It's gone, it's out of mine, but those stat boosts are slowly building up. So while you're exploring dungeons, boost those stats up, get nice and strong, offer the items away. Be careful not to offer your main stuff away because you can't get it back unless you find another one. But if this guide has helped you, please do drop a like and subscribe. But more importantly, enjoy the rest of your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!